Imagine the scene. Liverpool, under new management with Arne Slot, marching steadily toward another Premier League title. With every step, the trophy seems closer. But amidst the euphoria and high expectations, a single statement caused a true emotional earthquake within the club. And no, it didn't come from a rival. It came from someone within, Michael Owen, a former Reds idol who launched a harsh criticism at the worst possible moment. But hold on, because Arne Slot and Virgil van Dijk didn't let it slide. The counter-attack came quickly and sharply. It all began after the electrifying Merseyside derby victory against Everton. With only 13 points left to mathematically secure the English title, the fans were ecstatic. And rightly so. After all, the club is on the verge of winning something that, in the past 35 years, has been a rarity. But Michael Owen decided to focus on the half-empty glass instead of celebrating the one that's nearly overflowing. He declared that the losses to PSG in the Champions League and to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup would leave a bitter taste in the mouths of fans, even with the Premier League title on the horizon. That's when defender Van Dijk fired back, calling for a change in this toxic narrative. And days later, manager Arne Slot echoed his captain's frustration with a statement full of logic, passion, and a subtle dose of irony. In a strong defence, Slot sent a direct message: no sugarcoating. Michael played for this club, right? So he knows that in 35 years we've only won this league once. So if you manage to do it again, phew, nothing else matters. And Slot didn't stop there. He showed he's completely in tune with the soul of Liverpool and the feelings of the fans. He continued, if it were City winning the Premier League again for the 10th time in a row, then maybe someone could say just the league isn't enough. But here, winning the Premier League is monumental. It's a feat that shakes history. It's like climbing Everest with nothing but a compass and courage. Owen's criticism hit like a cold shower precisely when the fans are living one of their most hopeful moments. But Slot turned that cold shower into fuel. With charisma and authenticity, he defended his players and emphasised the team's achievement as something massive. If you're at this club and can fight for this title, and maybe even win it, then it's a fantastic season. No nonsense, he reinforced. And it wasn't just about the title. Arne Slot also took the opportunity to strike back at another theory making the rounds among critics: that the English league is weaker this season, which would diminish Liverpool's merit. Once again, the new manager showed he came well prepared. I think the Premier League is stronger than ever. Even Pep Guardiola admitted that. He said he'll never see a team win the title again with over 100 points, because the competition has gotten much stronger, Slot explained. He went even further, pointing out that even the clubs fighting relegation have players with enough quality to wear the shirts of giants like City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and, of course, Liverpool. According to him, it's exactly this collective strength of the league that makes the Reds campaign even more extraordinary. With these statements, Slot not only stood by Van Dijk, but also stood shoulder to shoulder with the fans. He showed he deeply understands what each earned point means. Every hard-fought victory, every explosive Salah goal, every McAllister tackle, every brilliant move from Luis Diaz. He's not just coaching a team, he's writing a new chapter of Anfield's history with red ink and sweat. And as Liverpool gears up for their next challenge against Fulham, a match that could bring the trophy even closer to the Anfield trophy room, it's becoming clearer and clearer that Slot is more than just Jurgen Klopp's replacement. He's becoming the beating heart of this new era. Someone who understands that titles aren't just numbers. They're memories, struggles, and above all, pride. So, with the Premier League knocking on the door, the Reds move forward, steady, confident, and shielded from criticism. Because, as Slot said, and as every passionate fan feels, if Liverpool wins this title, then nothing else matters. After a week marked by heated debates, and even a bit of a verbal clash with former striker Michael Owen. Arne Slot remains firmly at the helm of Liverpool, showing not only that he has the team's reins in hand, but also that he stands beside his players. By fiercely defending the importance of winning the Premier League, even in the face of criticism that the Reds season might be downplayed, the coach now faces a new challenge: getting Salah to shine again, and precisely in a match that promises to be a real test against Fulham. After all, while Slot and Van Dijk silenced the critics by emphasising the potential league title, a new question emerged. Where is the decisive Mohamed Salah we all know? The Egyptian star, who has already scored 27 goals this season, seems to have slightly hit the brakes just as the most crucial moments arrived. But now, on the eve of a match that could bring Liverpool even closer to the trophy, expectations are high for him to bounce back. And according to former striker Chris Sutton, that comeback is about to happen. Sutton, who knows the weight of decisive matches in the elite of English football, placed the responsibility on Salah's shoulders and made it clear: he owes us a big performance. The statement made to the BBC comes with a tone of pressure mixed with confidence, the kind of pressure that stars tend to turn into brilliance. Sutton foresees an electrifying battle between Salah and Fulham's speedy left-back Anthony Robinson. It will be a key battle, and maybe Salah will be the one to tip the scales in the end, he stated. And there's reason to believe in a turnaround. Liverpool is riding high after a solid win in the Merseyside derby against Everton, and morale is sky high, especially with Arne Slot reinforcing confidence in every piece of his squad. Regarding the head-to-head between Salah and Robinson, Slot admitted that Fulham's fullback is a real threat, but pointed out a strategic advantage. The upside of a fullback who likes to attack is that he risks leaving Salah open in positions where he can hurt, and that has already happened several times this season. Indeed, the match against Fulham could be trickier than many imagine. In the first half of the season at Anfield, the Reds had to fight hard for a 2-2 draw. And let's not forget, Andy Robertson was sent off early in that game. Even down to 10 men, Slot's side showed grit and managed to pull off a result. Just one of many examples of the current squad's resilience. Chris Sutton also highlights this fighting spirit, but warns about Fulham's crafty style. Marco Silva's side isn't known for backing down against the big teams. In the last round, they gave Arsenal a hard time, and despite the defeat, showed they know how to use the counter-attack well. According to Sutton, this will be the Londoners' main weapon to try to frustrate the Premier League leaders. They'll try to scare Liverpool again, but with everything on the line, I think the Reds will be 100% focused and will win, just like they did against Everton. With the pressure mounting and the title getting closer, the margin for error is minimal. Salah, as the team's main attacking reference, carries not just the fans' expectations, but also the symbolism of a potential on-field rebirth. His last goals were scored in early March against Southampton, and since then, 6 matches have gone by without him finding the net. But what if this recent silence is just the calm before the storm? What if the big performance Sutton called for is about to happen at the most decisive moment of the season? That's the perfect script Reds fans are hoping to see come to life this Sunday at Craven Cottage. And Arne Slot knows it. Even if he remains calm in public, it's clear that the coach sees this match as a golden opportunity to reassert Liverpool's authority as undisputed leaders, and also to reignite Salah's fire. The manager didn't hold back praise when speaking about Salah's tactical intelligence and the importance of exploiting Fulham's weaknesses. We need to take advantage of the spaces left by Robinson, and Salah knows how to do that. More than just 3 points, this match against Fulham is a true test of nerves, strategy, and talent. A defining moment for a Liverpool team that, even under criticism, continues firmly on the path to glory. and a perfect stage for Mohamed Salah to prove once again why he's considered one of the greatest icons in the club's recent history. The question that lingers: could this be the turning point? The moment when Salah silences the critics and leads the victory that brings Liverpool one step closer to immortality? Drop a comment below. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and see you in the next video.